I just got done making a video, another ganked up hair production. It's a workout video, not a real workout, not a heavy workout. I mean, yeah, it's a workout video, but it's a beginning warm up. So it's the first section of a series that I'll be doing. Oh gosh, dang. And I didn't have time to really advertise that I would be going live. So, hey, it was that Peanut Butter 524. How are you? I'm going to be making tacos today, vegetarian tacos. I'm going to be using TVP. I thoroughly forgot what day it was, so we're having Taco Wednesday. Hold on. What is okay. And I just want to share this out. So if you would do me a favor and share this out for me, I'd be really happy. Looks like I have enough charge on this computer. So if I start to buffer you guys, there's everybody's online, as we know, and buffering is a thing. So I love I do. Oh my God. Peanut Butter 524. I absolutely love tacos, and I wish I could get to my channel. All I'm trying to do is share out the live. Share out the live. Like I said, I was doing a workout video, so I didn't have a chance to do the stuff. The stuff of doing the stuff. Sound off. So I am just doing this stuff now. So yeah, I'm going to use texturized soy product, soy curls to make, oh my God, my brain is not working. What am I doing here? Okay, I'm going to use a soy product for the meat. There's that, and then save, and then share. I just want to sure. I don't get it. So go ahead and share it out if you would. Okay, let me go to my channel. I'm sorry to be doing this right now, your channel. And then I should be live. Yes, okay. And sharing it out, share. I hate when I am so behind like this. So the kitchen is open. That's that simple. Kitchen is open. All right. And then one more share and I'll be good. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Give me a thumbs up if you wish. No, that is just allergies. All right. Okay, that's done. And as you can see, I had all of my equipment up because I was building my workout video. Let's see if I can get some more light in here. I gotta get stuff out of the kitchen. I'll be right back. And one last thing, and then we can get started. Oh, my arms are getting cold. Okay, let's do this. The one of you in here, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Whew. Minnesota cold. Okay. All right. Tacos on Wednesday. It's unheard of. Tacos on Wednesday? Yes, tacos on Wednesday. doesn't look like I have a tomato in there. So I'm going to use jalapeno pepper, cilantro. I have plenty of red onion. I got some cheese. Got to get my TVP. Some people call them soy curls, soy flakes. I just have to rehydrate them in a mixture of, I'm going to use a better than beef broth and better than chicken broth. So we'll get that going first after I bring my other computer in here and find a tomato. So, all right, let's do this. Hello, Johnny Martinez. Hey, Kingdom Boy, good to see you. We are doing Taco Wednesday today, and I am using soy curls. Some people call them soy curls. Other people call them soy flakes. I call them TVP. TVP is a proprietary name by Bob's Red Mill, so we're just going to call it dried soy protein. So, got to get that rehydrated. Let's see. What do we want to start with? First of all, it'd be nice if I had some more light. So why don't I move you guys over here, because then the light from. Sorry for the attire. I just got done with a beginning dance warm up video. So it was just my first in a series of warming up. Hopefully it'll be good. Oh my God. It's for people who just want to move, and it's for my students for distance learning. So I'm good, Kingdom Boy. I'm good. Today I'm in a better place than I've been in a long time. My husband and I went for a drive. We were responsible and didn't stop. I also got I mailed off thank you letters to a number of the people that participated in my online class for my new doTERRA business. And I'm just excited about those essential oils. And when I got those in the mail, I was like, it's really starting, you know. Plus, I was able to enroll 2 people in my first week of doing doTERRA. So let's go ahead and get going on the TVP. As you can see, my husband did dishes and I didn't have a chance really to put anything away. I've been a little bit behind, but I don't care because I've been happy. I've been really happy today. I spent time just finding peace, finding solitude, not solitude, just finding peace in myself and not really worrying. I mean, not worrying. I did not worry today. I had a great night's sleep and I had no worry. Happy new month to you. And hey, Fed Square TV, how are you? Happy new month to you. And we're not doing April Fools. There's new month is great because April Fools, I think nature already did that to us. So, TVP, I need a pan. I need to know where things are in my kitchen. If you guys would share out the live, I'd really appreciate it. And really, we're just going to get to work because Troy and I want to eat a little bit early today. So, good day to everyone. Yes, how are you? Okay. All right. Okay, so share it out, share it out, share it out, share it out, share it out. Okay, I'm done doing that. I'm gonna have to wash this. This is my cast iron. I should let you guys see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take a cup of TVP. That makes enough for, I don't know, 8 tacos. And some, I'm gonna do a combination of, okay, true. Oh no. Oh, shoot. I think the top wasn't on, so I'm going to have to scrape off some of the, oh well, just dry it out. Here it is. So I found that with TVP, I found that when I'm trying to make a vegetarian taco meat, that it's better to combine the two of these, which is better than bouillon no chicken base and better than bouillon no beef base. For some reason, the combination gets us closer to a taco meat flavor, and then we can, and then with our taco. Oh, that's not. That's everything seasoning. Here's my taco seasoning. I don't know if you can see that. Then when I have that flavor in there, the taco seasoning enhances it. So let's get a cup of this going. It's a little messy over here. Got this pan in the way because I need to wash it. All right, thank you guys for being here, the two of you. And if you wish, please share it out. So I'm going to use a cup of water. So a cup of water. And I am going to get that better than bouillon in there. If you're sensing a bit of frustration, I have a little bit of frustration because why is there a pan without a lid? Where's the pan? Quarantine isn't getting to me at all. Who really cares if there's a pan without a lid? Really, really, really? Am I that petty? Okay, I just have to remember how much I'm going to use of this. Dissolve 1 teaspoon, 8 ounces. Okay, so I'm going to go a half teaspoon of the beef and a half teaspoon. That's a teaspoon. And a half teaspoon of the chicken. I'm strong. So what do I have here? This is the beef base. It's a half teaspoon. No, okay. Okay, I have to use my finger. I have been trying to not use my gloves so much because I'm not going to be able to get any. You know, I should have done the other stuff first. Sorry, you're so far away. Happy New Month. Okay. So a little bit closer. Got to wash this off. And then a half teaspoon of the chicken as well. So, oh gosh, there we go. And I think I'll just use a quarter teaspoon and do a big quarter. There we go. Perfect. So when making a vegetarian taco, I find, like I said, I found that for the soy protein, if I blend both of these, it tastes more like a meat that I would use for tacos. So I've been really pleased with that. All right, so we're going to get that boiling, right? We're going to get that boiling. I'm going to wipe my hands off so I don't get anything on my computer. Once that's boiling, we'll put the cup of TVP, or texturized vegetable protein, or texturized soy protein, or soy curls, or flaked soy, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that in there. All right, so next we need to chop our vegetables. So who just came in? Give me a thumbs up and say something in the comments. Hello, 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 hello. All right. Who was that? There you are. How are you? Hey, everybody, it's Bee Lady. I've only been trying to contact her for a week. How are you? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Bee Lady, get some of your folks in here for me, please. We're going to cut some vegetables. I don't know how much of that you want to see or if you want to see this. Bee Lady, I'm dressed this way, Elizabeth, because I saw your email. We'll read it. Okay. I'm dressed this way because I just got done with the beginning movement warm-up video that I'm going to have up this weekend or on Tuesday. It's for everybody and also my students. So they'll recognize if my students watch the video. I can't get into it. If my students watch the video, then they'll recognize it and maybe feel good. Hold on a sec. Okay. So, folks, share out the live, share out the live, share out the live. I'm not a singer for a reason. And I'm having a hard time unwrapping the... How many layers of plastic? Well, shared to Twitter and community. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. We're doing Taco Wednesday because I forgot to do Taco Tuesday. I did hamburgers instead. The days are all blending together. Let me get a knife. Let's cut this onion. Let's see if you can see that. Get everything out of the way, get this closer. Simple slicing of the onion. Yeah, so my days are all blending together, but I did have an excellent day. I got a lot done with my doTERRA stuff. I got, let me go this way real quick. Hold on. I got thank you letters out to people that attended my class. I did a little bit more study in my, thanks, Kingdom Boy. Nice to see you. Yes. Are you teaching on the internet? Bee Lady, I start on Monday. I am almost prepared. That's something else I got done today. I got 2 of my classes are planned out for the next 2 weeks. And Elizabeth, I don't know if you've heard this, but a lot of parents are super overwhelmed with all of their children at home. So they're asking teachers, don't assign the same amount of work because I don't know how to teach it. You know, they're kind of freaking out, and I get it. I get it. So our district responded to that. Our district responded to that, and their solution is that they only can have an hour of work or 30 minutes twice a week. And this is for high school. I think high school and middle school. 30 minutes twice a week to for homework. And you know, I don't know if I assign more than that anyway. Sometimes I do if we're doing projects, but I think that this is going to impact the amount of work I do. And then we're supposed to have face-to-face. Oh, did she? Oh, Bee Lady, you need to purchase from me. Actually, that's not how I'm going to say it. I love doTERRA. I'm if you needed someone, but it sounds like you've used doTERRA before and you already have a representative, so, or a doTERRA wellness advocate. So, but if you don't have a wellness advocate, I would be happy to be that person for you. Where's my TV people? This channel or my live stream should be called Where's My? So I got the water up to boiling. Now we're going to add the soy curls, or whatever you want to call them, the texturized soy product. And you'll see, I'm going to turn this off. You'll see that it's starting to absorb already. So I use 1 cup of whatever liquid I'm using, bring that to a boil, and then 1 cup of the soy flakes. And the texture is really close to that of beef. So I need to cover this up and let it absorb that. And I actually like that. Not sure if I need any right now. I do have the alcohol and aloe vera for hands. Yes. Yep. So the other thing that I found out, Trish, are you here? Hello, 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 hello. Trish is my very first enrollee. Yes, yes, yes. So not only is she a true supporter of my YouTube channel and a friend, she is now one of my, she just made a card is coming in your direction. I got all of my thank you cards mailed out to you. Feel really good about that. What? Our daughter got from, yeah, you can get doTERRA from Amazon. The thing is, they can only do 10% discount. There are certified wellness advocates on Amazon who sell through Amazon, but they can only do 10% off rather than 25. So either way you want to do it, I think you spend less on. Yeah, I think you spend less if you are using if you're going through doTERRA. So I'm gonna have to use a pair of gloves. I hate using gloves right now because I don't want to run out because there are no more. Doubt she got a discount. Oh yeah. Okay. See, I used to be so wasteful with these. Now, if I need to use gloves, I'm going to use them throughout the whole process of making a dinner. And then the other day I rinsed them off. I rinsed the outside off and then sprayed them so that they would so I could disinfect them. Because you can't get them anymore. Trish will be getting her kit soon. So let me cut. And you guys, if I start to buffer, I apologize. You know that everybody on Earth is using the internet, and I live on the west side, and usually that presents problems anyway. So I'm going to have to ferment some new jalapenos here pretty soon. Yeah, I scrape the seeds out because we don't like it super hot, but it's funny, when I ferment my jalapenos, I don't take the seeds out. It just gets a little more, it's spicy, but not as spicy as when they're raw. So here are my next videos coming up. One, I'm going to do a series of beginning warm-up, and I started the first one today, and then tomorrow I'm going to do a video with an oat bar that's good for everyone, gluten-free. I don't know if it's egg-free. I have duck eggs right now, so I can use that, but you can also use if you don't have eggs, okay, so you can get $1 off. You can use Just Egg. It works just as well. Or you could use chickpea flour, all of that. So many different egg replacements. But I am using duck eggs because I have access to them again. Farmer down just about an hour south of us has the coolest. She's got the coolest setup for the duck eggs. What she does is she has an order online form, and then you come to the farm. You set up an appointment to come to the farm. They've worn their hazmat suits to put the eggs, whether they're duck or chicken. I hope they do goose eggs too at some point. But duck or chicken eggs, they put it in a cooler with your name marked on it. You lift up the cooler. You either put your check, they're so sweet. You either put your check in the jar that's in the cooler, or you have paid online with a credit card. You take your eggs and you go. You don't even exchange greetings. You might wave through the window, but that's it. I didn't go pick up the eggs this last time. My niece did, and that was just great. So I have 3 dozen downstairs, and I need to start using them. So I'm going to make these oat bars. I'm going to see if I can find it. You can watch me make it on my YouTube channel. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm not planting a garden, but I may try if I can carve out some time. I do have apple, fig, and orange trees, so that's helpful. Oh, that's just wonderful. That's not only helpful, that's wonderful. Let me find this recipe. So it's something like New England, or not the Viking bread. Ugh. Put it in Nova Scotia oat cakes. I wish I knew how to mirror my screen, but the ingredients are super easy. 2 cups of oatmeal, baking soda, brown sugar, flour. Of course, I'll use a gluten-free flour. Oh, it doesn't use any eggs. It's vegan. A half cup of vegetable oil, coconut oil, or butter, and then it would be vegetarian, and water. I'm just super excited about that. I would love to have an orange tree. What did I do with my thing? There it is. I would love to have an orange tree. I would love to have a tree that produced fruit, you know? So we got that done. We need to move on to the egg. Who came in? We have 5 people in the house, 4 thumbs up. Super excited about that. We are taking vitamin C pills. Good. Good. So, B-Lady, I don't know if you saw the live stream a while ago where, I think it was January, where I made fire cider. Oh my God. It was one of the recipes you gave me. Amazing. Hot, but good. So I'm starting to do a little bit of that every day. And I'm not taking a full ounce like I did last year. I'm not going to do that. So I need a tomato. Oh, I hope I have more than that. Okay. I thought I had, okay. I have a vine-on tomato. I will use that, and I will not cut the seeds out because it's tiny and it's organic and vine-on. I like vine-on tomatoes, except for not for this. I like vine-on tomatoes for, I like it for blender salsa. And I like it for, like yesterday we had caprese salad. Oh God, to die for. So good. So good. Just healthy vitamin boost. Yep. Emergency, but we ran out and we haven't able to get any more. Well, eat the fruit of the vine. Eat the fruit of the trees. Okay. So this is kind of soft. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, it'll be more like salsa. We'll just cut it up. I did something that I haven't done in a while. I did not wash this beforehand. Wow. I'll be okay, I'm sure. Okay, let's see how I'm going to cut this. Okay. This is why I do not, oh well. Troy will eat it. Nope, I'm not going to do that. It's too sloppy. Okay. Take all the good stuff out and just be left with the flesh. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? I don't trust Amazon with some things. That's just me. I understand that. There are times I've ordered things from Amazon that were not at all what I had anticipated. Either the description was way wrong or it was really kind of disappointing, actually. I don't care how it looks. I'm just gonna, I kind of wish it, oh well, I do not have a Roma tomato, so we are dealing with the vine on. Too ripe. Well, if we want tacos, we're gonna do it. Right? Gotta do with, okay, get rid of that. I see 5 in the house, 5 thumbs up, that's nice. I see a couple people talking and then other people not saying a thing. So I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I had a wonderful day. And I forgot yesterday was Tuesday and I had hamburgers. So we're having tacos today. So that is an honest to God statement because the days are just running together, you know. I'm on spring break right now, and I can't even tell because I've actually been out of work for almost 4 weeks. You know, we were on strike for a week. I'm not looking at the chat right now, you guys. I will in a second. We were on strike for a week, well, 3 days. And then we were out for the last 3 weeks. And then we had, so 2 weeks, and then we had spring break. So it'll be 4 weeks since our students have been in school. I will say this, considering the year I've had, it was a little bit of a relief, but not for the reason, it's a bad reason that it's a relief, but I have been able to like physically recuperate. I've been able to do things that are good for me. Troy and I are doing yoga every single morning. Just a short 17 to 20 minute yoga flow before we do anything, before we eat, before we have coffee. That's the first thing we're doing in the morning. So there we go. Okay. Hey, Joe's Barbecue Hut. Hey, Joe's Barbecue House and Review. How are you? How are you? Sorry, it just that. So, Joe, I hope you're doing well through all these changes we're experiencing. You know, I know that when we come out of this, I know that when we come out of this, we will have, I look forward to the innovations that have happened to education. Okay, so my texturized soy protein is looking like beef, only not. I'm going to taste it. Oh yeah, the combination of the beef broth, and the chicken broth, vegetarian. It takes the sweetness out of the texturized soy protein. Now, Joe, I am a meat eater still, but sometimes we like to have vegetarian or vegan recipes. Northwest Indiana. All right, yeah, and I'm in Minnesota. Got to cut some cilantro, folks. Where did I get this cilantro? Huh. Okay. Now, bee lady, Elizabeth, you're one of those folks that doesn't like cilantro, right? It tastes like, doesn't it taste like soap to you? Are you one of those people? Are you one of those? That's, yeah. Karen, you have planned for getting the country out of this. No, I have no plan. Why would you ask me that? The only thing I can do is say stay home. And you know what? I think we're going to be home. I know for school they say May 4th we're going back. No. Mm-mm. Not if our peak is. No, it's not going to happen. Already, all of the concerts Troy and I had planned to go to are canceled. So we go to the Blues Fest every year for our anniversary. I think that's going to be canceled. I think the Minnesota State Fair is going to be canceled. I don't think we're going to be seeing that. And I know that's all the way in November, but that's not November, August, but that's when the second wave is supposed to come back. So we're seeing the first wave right now, and then there's going to be a second wave. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to add to the stress. Yeah, the toilet paper situation. Whatever, but the toilet paper situation, really, people? Come on. Even smart people are hoarding. Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk about it. Even smart people are hoarding. And there's a difference. I'm still talking about it. There's a difference between hoarding and stocking up. Hey, Shira Shannon Show, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. There's several things we're talking about. I keep circling back around to this thing in our community, and I don't want to be a part of talking about that. I don't want to be a part of stressing it out, but it keeps coming back. Anyway, we're having tacos on Wednesday because I forgot yesterday was Tuesday. What do you know about that? Okay, I'm going to take these gloves off because I don't need them. You should be at home. Woman walking down the street with her bottle, drinking. We have some characters. We had a junkie across the street sitting in the bar parking lot, shooting up right there. It's like, really? But there's no policing right now for that kind of thing. You know, they are responding to emergencies only, and a junkie, unless he overdoses, a junkie in a parking lot, sitting in the middle of the parking lot shooting up is not going to prompt the police to respond. Having a hard time getting these gloves off, guys. So avocado, cheese. So Troy and I have a trick with the avocado. I don't know if I've shared this with you guys before. But you open it up. I mean, you've seen me do it, but why don't I talk about it again? You open it up. You take the seed out. You slice it. So, yeah? Okay. Take the seed out. Don't throw the seed away because you're going to use that again. You're going to slice it in here, right? Can you see? Those of you from Texas and New Mexico and all of that, you probably, this is nothing new, but if it's new to anyone, okay? So the goal is to have diced avocado, but if you're cutting it beforehand and you don't have any lime and you don't want to let it brown, right? You're going to put you're not going to scrape it out yet. What you're going to do is put the seed back in, fold it up as if it hasn't been opened. And there you go, right? It won't brown. I use it to put it back. And then, of course, if I wanted to use the seed later, I could grow an avocado tree. So, guys, hey, speaking of which, we had another beautiful day. It was upwards of 55 degrees. And oh, it's a little cooler now. It's probably 40 something. But see, all the snow is gone. And yes, there is no grass. And yes, that is straw because we had so much mud. I like the Gordon Ramsay commercial you picked. I don't know how to pick. They just throw them on there. Okay, so there's more straw. And there's the fence right there that Troy and I attempted to build 3 years ago on the hottest day. It's like 105 degrees. It was Memorial Day weekend, and we have decided to leave that there because the only thing that got in was a fence post. And then we left the fence pieces there to remind us to hire people who know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's okay to not know. And I'm one of those people that don't know. And Troy, he's good at everything else. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Karen, do you have a place to grow tomatoes, etc.? This year, so where that tarp is back there, that's a bunch of leaves for some reason my husband didn't take away. But we're going to move all of that out. That's our garden area. We're going to expand it this way. I don't want to show you how ugly it is. We're going to, the one thing we can do is paint that fence that actually it's not in our property line, but we're going to go ahead and paint it. And then, so that whole area, that whole back area is going to be our garden this year. We are all going to save money. Nothing is open. Karen, do you have, okay, backyard gardener, are you planting? Sure. Famous chef. Huh? I'm lost in the chat again. I'm getting there. I like that. Okay. What do you need? Seed. See, okay. So yeah, that's what's going on there. I've got all the vegetables cut for Taco Wednesday because I forgot about Tuesday. And we've got the TVP going. I'm just going to grate some, I keep calling it TVP, and that's Bob's Red Mills thing. It's not even it's not vegetable protein. It's soy protein. And it's the generic name is total soy protein. So it's supposed to be TSP, not TVP. But Bob's Red Mill turned it into texturized vegetable protein, and that's his proprietary name for it, so he gets to keep that. We're going to use the last of the orange cheese. Oh my God. I thought we should stop and get cheese today. Why didn't I listen to myself? All right, let me get the grater because I don't have anything Here, you can look at a piece of cheese. Okay. All right. Personally, I like to use this side of the grater, but Troy likes his cheese grated a little bit bigger. So we'll go with what Troy wants. And let's see if I can get this to stay on there. Okay. So many times I've grated my fingers, so that's why when I'm doing this, I'm not going to look at the chat. I could not find yeast anywhere. Okay. When in doubt, just keep buying stuff. News said Cali Kid's not going back to school this year. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I mean, was the former St. Paul Federation of Teachers Union president, and then she was also the executive vice president for Randy Weingartner, who is the president of the American Federation of Teachers. So Mary Catherine Ricker is a union educator and has teachers in mind as well as students. Oh my goodness, she was really clear on the guidelines on how much work kids should have from school in total for the day and for the week. And still, even I think she's changing that because 4 hours a day is it's too much for families. It's too much for families. I think, what is it? We're doing an hour. So they have some kids have 7 classes. So they would be doing 7 hours of work per week. That's what we're doing in St. Paul because parents are overwhelmed. And I think that's fine. Right now, I think that's fine. I'm actually, for my co-taught class, I am doing 15-minute lessons with twice a week, 15-minute lessons with a couple games that go along with those lessons because that's the only, Coco Empire, hello. Everybody, oh, well, hello, good to see you. You purchased a 3-pound package of what? Peppers and tomatoes and Solo cups and okay. Thank you, Trish. If you're enjoying the show, please hit the thumbs up. It's all me. I should start doing giveaways and things like that, but I have nothing to give away. Not until I get my essential oils business going, then I can give away samples. And I'd be happy to do that, especially if I could coax some folks into maybe, joining me. Who knows? I'm going to wait for Troy to do the taco meat and the shells. But I think I'm going to get myself a glass of wine. Is it wine time? Oh, yes. It's far beyond wine time. I think I'll just get a glass of wine right now. Just a little one. And then we can just talk. Well, you're sitting on my wine. Like, where's my wine? You're sitting on my wine. Why? Because we like you. 3 pounds of bees in 1 queen. Backyard gardener, we need a bee suit and gloves. We now use plastic nitro also. Cool. You guys talk the bee talk. I know nothing about the bee talk. Bee lady knows everything about the bee talk. Okay. Bunch of stuff on the floor. I'm going to put these things away. I have a little bit of cheese for my taco salad tomorrow. So what do you want to talk about? Where are you? Oh, I was saying for my special my class with special needs, we're at 2 15-minute lessons with games that go along with that and a couple quizzes. My advanced class, I haven't really figured that out yet because they're go-getters and 30 minutes of work is not going to satisfy them, but we are, I mean, it is, you cannot do more than this. And the thing is, if the kids want to go ahead and read, by all means, go ahead and read. Enjoy that, you know? I would love to get things in this weekend, but we just got the snow out. So for my dance class, I planned that pretty. Yesterday, I was talking about how I was planning for every day, and because of that, I'm trying to wait for it to lighten up. Because of that, I have almost 4 weeks planned out because we can only do 30 minutes twice a week. So that's why I'm doing these mini warm-up videos. So I got the first part of my warm-up where you reach up and stretch and you roll down and you do this and you do your dancer squats and you do your plies. You do your plies and you do your stretches. And then you go down to the floor, you plank. And actually in my warm-up, they plank usually 1, 2, 3. They do 3 full arm planks. They do 3 downward dogs and 3 elbow planks for 16 to 20 counts a piece. So I'm just sectioning out my warm up so that they have something to do each day. So they can choose to do it. They have to show me that they've done something every day. I mean, they have to show me that they've done something at least twice a week, but I'm trying to give them enough to feel like they're still in class. So, and I want to give it to everybody else on YouTube too. I'm a pretty good beginning teacher. So my hope is that when I put this video playlist together, people will just go from video to video to video. So I got, for this one, I got everybody stretched out and down to the ground. And then we're going to do the strength part of our warm-up, which includes thigh lifts, side thigh lifts, inside thigh lifts, swinging around to the other side. That may not mean anything to any of you, but it's going to mean a lot to my kids. And then if you wanted to go through any part of this warm-up, you'd understand it after a while. I was toying with doing a yoga one with my with a voiceover for myself, because it's hard for me to talk and do yoga because yoga hurts so much. Becky Gardner, that is kind of cold to be beginning a hive. What did the person? Sugar. B Lady, do you know Pine City Apiary? He just went into his hives today, this past weekend. And so he's in Minnesota. He's a Pine City Apiary is a YouTube creator, beekeeper. He just put out a couple of videos about how this is the earliest he's ever been able to get into his hives. I don't think he may have lost 1 hive this year, but last year I think he lost 3. And I mean, because we had the polar vortex. I'm stuttering now because talking much. Interesting. Adapted to the cold. You guys are having a really good conversation about bees. Yeah, Trish, he had a terrible year last year. I just, I kept contacting him via Facebook during the polar vortex because, I honestly was worried about his bees. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, he should know. Bee Lady is a wealth of information when it comes to talking about everything. I love you. You know I love you. You know I love you. I am always so happy when you come to my live streams, especially last year when we were having all those problems. Oh man, you helped me solve that for sure. Trish, I don't know if you remember, but there was the last month, the last week in May, and the first week in um, June. I had trolls so bad I couldn't even keep a conversation going. It's pretty interesting. Um, But what was also interesting is I didn't realize that they were giving me so much what kicked off of YouTube. Their hours, no matter who, um, no matter who, well, their hours for everybody that they watched disappeared. So it was in September when I found out one of the people was removed because he made a big I just looked for him out on the internet and he made a big pronouncement about how he was moving to a different platform because whatever. I lost 300 hours because he and whoever else was in his little troll team all got removed from YouTube. So yeah, it was devastating for me, but I am happy. I find it interesting. My Now I'm live streaming at the same time I did last May. I used to have 25 folks in the live stream. You know, I might have been more interesting then. I don't know. Or I was novel. But I also had so many problems that live streaming was really hard. Oh, there's the cutest dog over there. Big old chain. Big old, looks like a mastiff. Hey, Shawana, how are you? Good to see you. Shawana, I'm starting to live stream at 5:30 from here on out for a couple of reasons. One, because it's after my workday, which is an interesting story as in and of itself. Two, because it's a familiar time and I like streaming at this time. It's casual. I get 6, 7, 8, maybe 13 people at the most. Today it's been 8. So that's what I'm doing. I think that the live drives are done for the year because I don't think I'm going back to school. So at 6:30, I feel okay having a glass of wine. It's a before dinner sip. I think it's okay. We're having tacos tonight, Shawana, because I forgot yesterday was Tuesday. I thought today was Tuesday. I was getting ready to do Taco Tuesday, and I realized it was Wednesday because I've lost all my days. I don't know where I am or who I am. The YouTube competition for lives now is off the chart, and those not live are looking for, oh, right, Bee Lady. Do you remember all those rolls of toilet paper I'd used to blow my nose? Nope. And what's so funny is because I use toilet paper to blow my nose all the time. Dang it, if I don't have 15 rolls of toilet paper at school because I have a toilet paper dispenser in my classroom because it's cheaper than buying Kleenex or, tissue. It's way cheaper to buy a 24 pack of toilet paper and have the toilet paper dispenser and the kids can come do this. Don't you know I forgot that toilet paper at work and now we're locked out until they say we can go back in. And when I ordered toilet paper from Whole Foods, right? They didn't tell me they were going to do any substitutions. No. They eBay gave me dinner napkins and told me to wipe myself with this. Okay, you can't flush this, and that's gross. This is what I'm using to blow my nose. But 15 rolls of toilet paper in my classroom, in my locked cabinet, and I can't get to them. But we're, B Lady and everybody else in the chat, when you come to my live stream, I'm always blowing my nose, and I have a roll here, and I have a roll there, and I have a roll here. I found 5 rolls in my car, tucked under the seat or in the back pouch or whatever. I had 3 upstairs. Now they're, got this much left, and I had a couple near the couch. So we're surviving. We still have some. I guess Target had toilet paper as of 8:27 a.m. I mean, they announced it. And when my niece got there at 8:35 a.m., what the? $15 rolls in my classroom, double rolled. So it would last forever. I was on eBay and I saw a 12-pack. I am not lying to you. I don't know if it's been taken down or not, but I saw a 12-pack of toilet paper for $700, and there were 3 bids on it for $300, $350. I hope eBay took that down, because that's craziness. You have a friend with an RV, or is he coming up here to bring me toilet paper? Yes, it's wrong. And so there's a guy also really makes me angry. There was a story done on him. He's in Indiana or Kentucky or somewhere in the middle of the country. He went out and bought $7,000 worth of sanitizer and was selling them for awful prices on Amazon. And he was reported, and now he has a garage full of hand sanitizer, a garage full of bleach, all these things that the hospitals need. And he doesn't know what to do with them because nobody will let him sell them. I'm thinking, UMF, go donate them. I got everything done. I'm going to end this live stream soon, you guys. Shut them down. Yes, Amazon shut them down. Yep. You guys want to see Troy? Yeah, come on. Here's Troy. Say hi, Troy.
Hi. I have to go down to the basement and get something. I'll be right back. That's the dumbest one ever, isn't it?
Right. And then here's Stella. Doing Stella stuff. Stella! Stella, Stella, Stella! Stella, 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 Stella. I'm terrorizing my dog. I need to quit. So I think you guys were gonna. Oh, B Lady says hi.
Hello.
Can we see Stella too? Yes, you saw Stella. Trish Loves Dog says hello.
Hello.
To you. Troy says hi, and everybody says hi to Stella.
And Stella doesn't even say hi in return. What's going on? Is it because you're waiting for dinner? Feeding time.
We're feeding the dog. So we're gonna get going. Whoops, sorry. I'm gonna be in his way in a second because the kitchen now gets turned over to him and the dog. Da-da-da. I want you guys to have a. Oh, Backyard Gardener says hello.
Hello. Hello.
Taking advantage of this crisis, that guy bought all that stuff and complaining, not know what. I know. It just makes me sick. But anyway, we're kicking it with Karen, but we are definitely going to kick it back home to you guys. I want to remind you to sustain your body and mind with good food. Okay, let me start over. I want to remind you guys to sustain your body and mind with good food and good thoughts. I want you to remember to focus on your dreams. And I want to remind you to seek tranquility. If you can find tranquility, you will find hope, love, and joy. Okay? All right, I almost got through it. All right, I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate sustaining. Yes. Okay, B-Lady, that's fine. I really appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to try to be live most days at 5:30. I'm not going to do any morning lives like I did last year. I did the Friday prep. This teaching from home stuff is not going to allow for that. But 5:30 I think is good enough. And I think we'll have some video for my my first edition for my warm-up. It's not only for my students, it's for everybody else as well. I do it in my teacher voice, and I do it as if I'm teaching beginning movement, not necessarily beginning ballet, I'm just teaching what I teach. And then I'm also going to do the Nova Scotia oat bar, and that'll be my gluten-free video coming up. So, which can be made into a vegan video. It is vegetarian. So for sure, but if you want to make it vegan, you just use coconut oil instead of butter. So take care, you guys. Look for those 2 videos coming up. I will come back to you live again tomorrow. I think tomorrow's leftover day, so I don't think tomorrow's leftover, right?
Tomorrow is leftovers, yes.
So maybe I'll have something to talk about besides food and actually be able to look at the camera. Maybe I'll go sit in the car and be nostalgic about, my drives. So
I used to go somewhere.
when I used to drive around, when I was coming home from someplace. Okay, love you. I do Minnesota goodbye, so I need to get off of here. Love you. See ya.